triggers and spoilers.
Ready yet?
Oh, yeah.
Get set. It's all that. Hello! Welcome back to So I Saw a Movie. I'm Courtney.
And I'm Jen.
And we saw some movies.
Sure did.
She goes first.
Damn it.
Sucker.
So I saw a movie.
What movie did you see?
I saw Shadow's Edge with Jackie Chan.
I remember him.
He's awesome.
He had a TV show.
Yep.
He
Really?
did collect talismans. Yeah, he had a cartoon.
Oh my god!
Yeah, on like WB11.
Holy shit!
You like collected talismans and then there were powers and stuff.
You just unlocked a fucking core memory.
It was good shit.
That was so good.
I think he did all of his own stunts in that too.
Yeah, and he was like hot.
He was a cartoon.
He was a hot cartoon. That's like my favorite, a hot cartoon.
Oh, we love hot cartoons.
Oh
Johnny
my
Bravo,
God.
am I right?
Whoa, hey, mama. You know? Yeah, so Jackie Chan, he's awesome. Here he's not a great dad, but that, that's neither here nor there.
Well, I
That's
mean, you're
okay.
not his daughter.
That's true. Although I look-y wish I was. He's got a lot of money. Well, from what I hear.
I'm okay with you being distant.
Yeah, like... Exactly. Money, please!
Money, please.
But, like, apparently he's, like, like, he'll help you out, but then... Okay, from what I understand, he's going to be giving all of his money to charity.
Cool.
Which is cool. I mean, he's, like, a gazillionaire. Like,
Right.
he's got way, like...
Can't count that much money.
You can't take it with you. But he's giving none of it to his children.
None?
I have no comment on that.
Zero of it.
None. Zero. Zilch. He helped his son try to get a career. Okay, really? Sorry. I know we're supposed to be talking about the movie, but I'm going to talk a little bit
Well,
about
I mean,
Jackie Chan.
it's adjacent.
Yeah. So Jackie Chan has a son, and he has a daughter. His daughter does not recognize him as her father, because, like, they're estranged. It's a whole thing.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought it was like they're a big happy family except for this one thing.
No, he kind of, like, cheated on his wife with, like, a mistress, and then that mistress had a baby, and that's the daughter. And, like, something happened, not 100% sure, but something happened, basically, and now she's like, he's not my dad. So, you're not my dad!
I mean, like, you can't be like, you're not my dad, but I also want your money when you die. You can't
Yeah,
do both.
I don't think she cares, but he has a son who is from his, like, actual wife, and, he wanted to actually be a music star. It didn't go well. And, so Jackie tried to help his son get, like, an album, helped him do that, and then tried to get him, like, into movies and stuff. It was, like...
Sure.
Didn't work out well. There was a thing about how when Jackie Chan worked in The Karate Kid with Will Smith and Jaden Smith, because apparently Will Smith was on set during most of that, and he was, like, low-key jealous of the relationship that Jaden and Will had, and he saw how, like, loving and kind of warm Will was towards his kid, and he was like, damn, I'm nothing like that. So he was like, I should be, like, a better dad, maybe. So he really tried, and then,
Sure.
like, and then his son kind of, like, didn't do all that well. They even had a movie in China together where they basically did the Will Smith, Jaden Smith, like, movie thing together, and it didn't do well. It didn't do well at all. People actually said it was, like, the worst Jackie Chan movie of all time. So,
Damn.
ouch.
I've seen the rush hours.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking of? That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Rush Hours? I love those movies.
Yeah, they're really funny.
They're so good.
I like the outtake where Chris Tucker's trying to say gefilte fish.
That's pretty good.
It's like one of my favorite movies. He keeps getting stumbled on. It's so fucking funny. He's like, he's so mad. Oh, so good. All right, so he's not giving his money to his kids. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what
That's
can you
his
do?
choice, honestly.
Yeah, your money, your choice. I didn't say neither here nor there.
Yeah.
That's say whatever.
You made your money. You choose how to use it. Some people blow it on fucking like hose. So
True.
I mean, at least it's going to something nice.
Well,
Not that hoes aren't nice, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, they're not a good, like, long-term investments.
right?
You know?
It's short-term fun.
Right.
I'm gonna spend the amount of money on a fucking month's rent for one night. That's so.
Well, that's what he used to do. So I think that's why he's like, ugh, I should probably make better choices. I don't know. Whatever, Jackie. You do you, buddy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just keep on kung fuing on.
Yeah.
That's probably racist. I'm sorry. It might be actual karate, jujitsu. No, I don't think you're folding people with like clothes and what is it? Jiu-jitsu is the art of folding clothes with the person still in it.
I'm so sorry, I don't know.
I don't know. I just see a lot of reels where they're like, I know jiu-jitsu, come here. They're like, he's like scooting on his butt because like jiu-jitsu is mainly on the floor, like they're hugging and rolling around. I think that's the only floor-based martial arts.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not well versed in any fighting style. I only know karate because of SpongeBob. So there's that, and he wore the big funny hat. Yeah, I don't even know that's
Mr. Krabs was really not keen on that.
Yeah, but Sandy was cool with it, so there's that.
I feel like Sandy's kind of a bad influence. She's like that self-employed bitch that like just like, you know, fuck off from work. You could come hang out at the beach.
Yeah, it's like that one friend on a random Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or someplace magical, and you're at work. You fucker.
I didn't have to take PTO. I work for myself.
Must be nice. You know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's chill. It's totally cool.
It's whatever.
And you know what else is totally cool? This movie is really good. It was a good movie. You know, I was like, okay. So it was released in China, and the entire movie is in Mandarin.
Nice.
Well, some of it is in English. Like, they do this really fun thing where they blend English words in there every once in a while, which is I'm sorry. It's funny. It is funny. I'll admit it. Take me to jail. At times they
Don't take her to jail.
They do English, but with a very heavy accent, and it's very random. Like, for example, one of the people right, they call their main AI system Spice Girl. Spice Girl.
Oh, so this is like a current film.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know. I hear Jackie Chan and I'm immediately transported back into like at least the 2000s.
Oh no, he old in this movie. Old Jackie Chan. And it's 2025. So just
so it's a new movie.
At home. Yeah. And also, fun fact, in Hong Kong, I believe, so there's this whole thing, I'm not well versed in this, not woke, sorry. There's like Cantonese and Mandarin, depending on where you are at in China. So they have the Mandarin version, and then they also have the Cantonese version. In Hong Kong, the movie's actually called Catching the Wind and Chasing Shadows instead of Shadow's Edge, like it is here. So, yep.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It sounds like a poem.
A poem.
Poem.
Yes. I'm catching the wind and chasing shadows. Ooh. Yeah.
Some Ghibli shit right there. Voiced by Robert Pattinson.
So, okay, look at my notes. It fell off so fast.
That's okay.
Just so fast, because this is how Jen watches action movies. I wanted to surprise Courtney by being like, I watched an action movie.
Baby's first action film.
Which I don't do, like,
she
ever.
doesn't.
But I love Jackie Chan, so I was like, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball around here. So there's that. So the movie opens up with a guy, and he's at like a really fucking, imagine like on Reddit, like desk setups, but like in like way in the future, like 200 years in the future. This shit is like popping out at you. It's all blue and stuff. He's got like monitors everywhere.
To do stuff?
They don't
feel like
use
they always
gestures
do that
to
in the
do
future
stuff.
where things are like push, 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 pow, pow, pow. Like I feel like that's always a thing. You know, except for in Tron areas where they typed aggressively on a glass board and it didn't make the right sound.
See, but like that's the thing. This is supposed to be current, but with like future technology. But like I don't know, unless this is like a CCP thing. Hey, where they're like, our technology is like really awesome and super cool and unique and different than everybody else because we're like ahead of the game, and then maybe they're not. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know.
Or maybe it's a really well kept secret. Maybe they are.
Who knows? I don't know. I'm just an idiot with a fucking
worldly.
camera.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've literally not stepped outside of the U.S. So, and maybe that's for the best. That's okay. Just because, small mind. But anyway, so, but this guy is not working for the government. He's like some other guy, and also he looks like a K-pop star. Like he's really dreamy for some fucking reason, but nerdy, dreamy, nerdy. Nice. That's my type. So, let's see here. And so not only does he have all these monitors with a bunch of shit on it, one of the monitors he has is a chess game, right? So he's like a super smart guy. He's like a smart guy.
I was going to say, so it has to be a Mac because that's the only game it can run.
Well, yeah, it wasn't Minesweeper. And he was all like, checkmate in English, but like, with the accent. And it was like, it was, come on. It was like his shtick. He was all like, I don't know any chess terms. I'm straight up an idiot.
That's the big one.
That's the big one. I know that, but that's the good one.
That's the good one. That's the I win, you lose. Good
Yeah,
day,
that's
sir.
that one. That's that one.
I said good day.
So he says stuff like that all throughout the movie. But so we see this guy, and then we get to see the super awesome like government agency, but in China, which I don't know what it is, and they don't really go into it. Like there's this big seal on the wall, but I can't even like vaguely tell you what is on it because I'm pretty sure it's in Mandarin. So I don't know what the agency is called.
My immediate assumption was like a seal.
No, circle seal.
What an odd film.
Yeah. But so it goes up on their wall with all their fucking monitors, their crazy shit, and the head of the government agency, her name is Madam. That's what they refer to her as. I don't remember if she has another name. They did just call her Madam. So anyway, so you get like this chess guy's perspective, and then they go back to the government agency, and it's like this back and forth. So, and they are chasing down a car. They're chasing down a black SUV, and they power on this like big block looking thing that's in the middle of the like room, like in front of the monitors, and it's called the Space, the Surveillance and Pursuit AI System, and also known as Spice Girl. And I think she's posh, just for the record. I mean, she's also a little scary, because I'm scared of AI, so she could be Scary Spice. But she looks really, futuristic and sexy.
She looks like she'd be with David Beckham.
So she's posh. Well, I really don't know that much about the Spice Girls. I'm so sorry. I just know their names, and that's it.
Just nod and smile.
Yeah, nod and smile. So anyway, I brought my resident Spice Girls expert.
Hi, it's me. I grew up in the 90s. I'm old.
No, you're ripe. Ripe? Is that a good term?
I don't know.
Ripe and ready to eat. That means right on. She's perfect on time. Cut that. Okay, so they have this thing called the AI whatever bullshit, and they have a Sky Eye, which is obviously a fucking camera, I guess, in the sky. Maybe it's a drone, but it doesn't look like drone footage. It just looks like they fucking have cameras everywhere.
So is that like a Sky Eye in every building, or is it like outside? The birds are not real.
We don't see it. We don't know what the Sky Eye is, but they keep referring to it. They're like, well, with Spice Girl and Sky Eye, like nobody can get away at all, because they also have like facial recognition.
Sure.
Which is like a thing that they've been doing for a long time, and they use it for law enforcement.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Show 2025.
Yeah,
Continue.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's the reality in 2025. That's what life is like now.
Don't do the crime if you don't want the Spice Girl.
It's like, it's crazy. You can't do crimes anymore. You can't like fake your own death. You can't do anything cool anymore. Like, how is it supposed to? They just suppress you. They got you under their freaking robot thumb.
We had this discussion in our first episode.
I can't help
you
myself.
just can't commit a crime these days.
I'm sorry. It's not fair, and it's unrealistic.
You end up in prison, and then you got Gerard Butler there with you, and then he gets a steak and he fucking stabs you with it, and all you wanted was some of the macaroni and cheese.
I mean, I'm fucking saying.
You put on the Deftones. It was a great fucking time until it wasn't. This is why you can't commit a crime. It's because of Sky Eye.
Kids these days are never gonna know what it's like to commit a tiny little crime and get away with it, It's just a shame what they're doing in this generation. But anyway, so
State of this country.
I'm just disappointed. Where are the looters and the robbers when we need them most? But anyway, so they're fucking chasing this car, and they're all like, ooh, look at our cool fucking futuristic shit. And then we go back to the bad guy, and then we go back to the, government people, and it's back and forth. So I liked this kind of like, you kind of get to see both perspectives, which I thought was cool. It reminded me a little bit of Taxi, with Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah. Have you ever seen that movie? Oh, it's a great comedy. It's really fucking good. Jimmy Fallon plays a taxi driver. Well, he's not a taxi driver. He's a police officer. But he's so bad at driving that they take away his cop car, and then he basically has to take a taxi to every single like pursuit that he's on. And then he gets in Queen Latifah's taxi, and she's like supposed to be like a really badass taxi driver, and she like soups up her car because that's like what she spent all her life savings on, and
her work vehicle.
That's her work vehicle. She like puts
she
it up.
Spent her life savings on her work vehicle
because she's like an independent taxi driver.
I thought I was wearing clown makeup for buying my own mouse pad.
Well, I mean, I assume she bought that car. It's a whole thing. I'm going into another movie. I'm really sorry about that. The point is, Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon, they get together and they do police shit, even though she's not a police officer.
That's
and you get
illegal.
To see, yes, but you also get to see the sexy villains in that movie because they're like sexy, hot Victoria's Secret model ladies, and you get to see their perspective a lot. So it just kind of reminded me of like you get to see the villains, you get to see the heroes. I'm using that term so loosely in this movie because they really make you want to like the antagonists, right? So let me get into this.
All right,
so,
let's go. Let's dive.
You got the chess guy, okay? He's the main guy. His name is Simon. He's super sexy because they're all sexy. I don't know why. Don't ask questions. Just enjoy. All right. So you got this like C-pop band of sexy guys that like rob banks and shit. And the current thing that they're doing right now is they're trying to rob cryptocurrency from some bank or whatever. Yeah. There's this whole scene where they have a guy who's like giving them, I know. They're giving him intel and the guy's like, I don't understand cryptocurrency. Tell me more about it, because he's like a cop. He doesn't understand. And then they have the guy explain it to him and he's like, but you don't understand, like it's really hard to get the password because it's 12 English words to access the cryptocurrency files, and that's 2048 to the 12th power. They're never gonna guess it. They're never gonna get the files. And so their whole point, these bad guys, they want to get into the bank so that they can access the computer, so that they can suck up all the information and take it back with them to their HQ, and then they get the monies.
They're the reason why RAM is so expensive.
Yeah. Well now, they also run the government. The government has this big AI box that reads everybody's faces. I think they're using a sufficient amount of RAM right there.
It's them.
That's
the reason for the NVIDIA increase.
You know what?
That's what.
Everybody's the problem. Everybody.
Sorry to all of our male viewers we've just triggered.
Please, don't stop thinking about RAM right now. Think about
we're moving. Sorry, this was my fault. My fault.
Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, kicking shit, and taking names.
That's right. Kicking ass, taking names, beating up sexy K-pop stars.
That's exactly what's going on. So, okay. So all that stuff. Oh, the music is really good in this movie. Fun fact, the music. Hey, stay with us, guys.
Don't go. I'm so sorry. This was my fault.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Don't look at the stocks right now, all right? Don't take a break from this video to go look in the NVIDIA stocks. Just stay right here with us and don't go anywhere else, okay? All right? The music. The music is great.
Oh my God, we got
music. Great. It's great. They have like drums and they're all like they use like rock music, which I was like, this is great. This is awesome. This is how I tell an action movie. I'm so sorry, everybody.
I love it.
I'll never do it again. Okay.
I'll never do it again.
So they're doing all this stuff. They're sucking the data out of the thing. And then there's like this old guy. Okay, he's a bad guy. This is not Jackie Chan. Okay, this is Jackie Chan hasn't come here yet. All right, they call him because he's the big guns. They call on him later. So, all right. So they got this old guy, and he's all like looking at stuff in the bank, and he's telling the bad guys like what's going on. And then he sees the police come in, he tells them, okay, like, hurry it up, because the police are here. And Simon, the nerdy guy, is all like, but wait a minute, the files, we need to get everything. We can't just grab a couple things, because what if it's in one of the other ones? Like, this takes time, old man, you know? And so the old man dips, and he's all mad, because it's like Simon is, you know, he's like calling the shots here, but it's supposed to be like the old guy calling the shots. And so then they finally get the data, but they're like really close. So then there's a chase scene, and they're slide canceling all over the bank. They're all like, choo, choo. So sexy guys, they're sliding all over the bank. And then the police are like, oh no, what are we gonna do? There's like this K-pop band or whatever, and they're like trying to steal $50 million in cryptocurrency. What are we gonna do?
And they're all wearing socks, and that's how they're sliding so well.
Yeah, they're not though. These are like nice, classy shit. Don't ask questions. I don't understand anything that was going on screen. It was just a lot of sliding. I was like,
oil everywhere.
Diddy Calms would just be fucking enamored. I think honestly it was just
50 cents in the corner with a
I just think these hallways were particularly slick. The janitor just brought out the Zamboni thing and was just like, yeah, he was like, nice. You could eat off that. and they were all like, scared. Anyway, so they're like getting away from the police, and the madame is all like, put on your body cams. We're gonna do facial recognition on everybody in the building. Just make sure you point them. So here's the police officers all like this, titties out. It was like Austin Powers with the gun boobs, but like with body cams. And they're like, hey you. It was really
Hello.
weird. So then these sexy guys that are bad guys, and they go everywhere, like they split up. And they go throughout the building, because I guess the bank is in like another, like in a big building or whatever, who knows. And so they separate themselves into like rooms, and then they get changed. They have like outfit changes. Like, you know, the magicians.
Breakaway pants.
Exactly. Yes, that's what they have.
I'm Detective Dan.
It's better than America's Got Talent. It's fucking awesome. So they're like taking the shit off. They're putting wigs on. I was like, where did you get this shit? 2 minutes ago, you just had, nothing. So all this stuff. And so they're switching outfits. They're trying not to get caught. They got the old guy. He's still looking out for them, but like, in this building or whatever. And he's switching outfits. Like, I think he becomes a waiter at one point, then a businessman and whatever. And at one point, he like bumps into one of the police officers, and he rubs like, I don't know, some kind of greasy something on his camera. And
could you imagine bumping into someone and just like rubbing their chest? Just like I'm so sorry.
But no, Courtney, he's a career criminal and he's an old guy, so like he has experience rubbing stuff on people. Okay, so it's totally regular and totally normal, and he's very good at it, clearly. So okay, so then somehow stuff happens. They get up to the top of the building, and it's like a fucking really tall building, and I guess it's like, I don't understand, okay, because like you get this building, and I guess it's got a bunch of shit in it, including a bank that has, handles cryptocurrency and whatever. But like obviously there's other businesses in here. So but like when you get to the top floor, apparently they're doing skydiving, like bungee cord jumping at the top.
Okay.
So it's like some kind of Sky Zone shit.
This place has everything.
Yeah, like,
we got money, we got action sports.
You're just a businessman trying to deposit your cryptocurrency, and like, I think I want to take a flight off a building.
Officer's chest out.
Yeah, like I think I'd like to jump off a skyscraper today, but like not for real.
I mean, like, I guess following cryptocurrency, you do kind of want to jump off a building.
I mean, like, I feel like the guy who lost the cryptocurrency, I would be up there and I'd be like, no need for the harness, my good sir. I'll just go straight splat on down, so.
So if I pay extra, can I circumvent the waiver? Here's a 20.
Fucking, I'm dying. Here's 40. It's chill.
It's in real cash because I have no more crypto.
It's everything I got. Okay, I'll step aside.
Oh my god, look over there.
So the fucking, I don't know how they knew this, okay, and I don't know how they got jetpacks or parachutes. That's what they're called. So they had the sexy K-pop guys jump off the building and they deploy their shit, and they're all like sexy because so they jump off with like cute little poses. So they go like, ee! And the other one goes like, or whatever, and then they jump off, yeah, and they're like, ah! I just got 50 million in crypto. And then the police are like, no, and they're at the top of the thing. And then so one guy who's like, oh, he's a baldy police officer, he's all like, I'm gonna, fucking chase them or whatever. So he gets to like another guy who's about to, jump for fun, and he tackles him, and the guy's like, no, and then he like jumps, and then apparently, like, just in case, if your, I don't know, harness has a failsafe or whatever, they have a little pillow down at the bottom, like a cushion that says like Sky Zone or whatever. So you see the police officer and this guy falling, and you're kind of nervous that he's gonna, like, I don't know, fall off, and he does, but he lands on the cushion and he's fine. The other guy's just kind of bungeeing up in the whatever. So he leaves that guy there. Fuck that guy, apparently. So somebody up at the top could just, like, pick him back up.
This is the best opening sequence ever.
I don't know what's going on. Like, why do you have a Six Flags in your bank building? I don't get it. So, but that's fine. That's whatever. So the sexy K-pop guy. So that she's chasing C-pop. I don't know how that works. So then they run and they do stuff, and then the police they're trying to catch up to them, and they don't. They basically disappear, and they see it on the cameras. Literally, there's some kind of technology that they have that like cloaks them on the camera. So they just suddenly go and disappear. But they got their faces on camera, like, in their bodies So they're gonna review the footage later. I don't fucking know, but they're pissed. Okay, they're really mad. They have a whole meeting with the like agency director dude. So Madame is like not the guy, you know, or the woman, the important. She's not the most important person in the building, is what I'm saying. There's this guy, and he's sitting at the head of the table, and he's all like, 50 million in crypto, completely gone, blah, blah, blah. And then there's this guy having a tantrum because he lost his money, and he's pissed about it and all this stuff and whatever. So they're like, well, in order to catch a skilled fox, you have to have a trained hunter. And then they go, we're calling Jackie Chan. But they don't call Jackie Chan. They and also his name is Wong in this movie. There's this girl. She's very like I don't know her name.
Shang
somewhere.
Fei.
But she's you know, she's supposed to be Wong's, Jackie Chan's niece. Yes. So she like goes to find him, and he realizes that she has been like trailing after him, and she tries to act all innocent, like she, you know, doesn't know anything. And he's like, come on, like I could tell. He basically tells her all her mistakes, like you threw away your notes in the garbage, you didn't take this many turns, like you should have done this, you should have done that, whatever. And then he noticed that her partner was on the bus with him as well, because like in his retirement he's a dog walker. So she's following him around while he's walking like 100 dogs. Like he's got a harness on that has like all the poopy bags,
all the leads and the
and bags, and he's jingling, and he's just walking down the street, and he's all like, he's really cute. It's adorable. So he knows that he's being followed, whatever. And then she's all like, I need you, uncle. Like we have a serious thing. And so he's all like, it's whatever, I'm Jackie Chan, like, I can do anything. So they get him in the building, and he's like, let's see that, pull up that footage. So they show the footage to him, and he's like, and then he's like, play that shit again. And then they play it again, he's like, play one more time, okay, And then he takes a little cursor thing, and he goes, circles these guys, and he goes, that's them. I just saw them. Every single one of them, they looked at the camera, just to make sure that, like, they did, like, a thing to see if you guys turned your camera off or whatever. And he was like, it's them. And then they were like, oh, we counted this many people, like we're missing one. And he was like, And then they asked the AI to do it. So it's like they try to do this really fun thing where they were like, humans are really valuable and we need them, but like AI helps get the job done. So like instead of girls get the job done, AI gets the job done, you know? So
Who run the world? Bots! Wait.
ChatGPT!
No, wait, no.
Yeah. I don't care about the ocean. That's fine. I don't need a planet to live on.
Isn't it wrong like half the time?
Yeah.
Cool.
We can just throw people in prison for it. It's fine. It's chill.
It's fine.
So
my baby's crying. Shake it. I don't think that's the answer.
It's not my fault. I mean, ChatGPT told me I could just shake the damn thing.
You can't hold a computer accountable. It's literally in one of the first IBM handbooks.
It's, you know what? Yeah. But people will do it, I'm sure. And then what do you do?
Bots run this motherfucker.
Just throw the book at him. That'll
it'd
teach
be
him.
digital, so it'd be like a fucking thumb drive. Throw the thumb drive at him.
Too bad the jail's not digital, huh? You can't do Zoom jail time, am I right? So fucking where was I?
Bots run this motherfucker.
Yeah, the bot finds the other guy, and he's the old guy that I was telling you about, the intel guy, and they call him the Shadow because they can kind of see him. They never got his face on camera, but they could see his silhouette, and they could tell he's part of the group somehow because AI
the
said
shadow
so.
that they're chasing in the name of the movie.
That's right. He's getting to the edge of that shadow. Shadow's edge.
Like a poem.
They love iPads in this movie. So do we. They're nice. But there's like drink every time you see a fucking iPad. Like a tablet is in this movie every I don't even know, 10 minutes. It's crazy. How does everybody have a fucking tablet? Whatever. It's fine. They're just big phones. Anyway, so all this stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention, one of the guys even gender bends to get out of the situation. He slay queens. He slay queens. He gets up with a bunch of girls. He starts giggling with them.
That's what it's for, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was like,
hey, play to your strengths, babe.
I was like, hot. Yeah. Because these guys are like, they're K-pop guys. So they're like kind of like ambiguous.
There are definitely feminine features.
Yes.
And they do also wear makeup.
Yes. So it worked out really well. He could just throw on a wig and a little skirt. And then, look, there he's a girl. So, anyway, so that was cool. Very woke. And, okay, I don't know if any of you guys know about Nina. You know, I think she's permanently banned off of Twitch now. But she recently went to China with, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. I'll put it somewhere there. But they went to China together, and I don't know, for some reason, I kept thinking about that stream the entire time I was watching this movie.
It's better on you, she said.
Tell her she's glazing.
她说你是 glazing.
Last turn.
哇，你像 NASCAR racer 啊！
Ask him, has he tried Battlefield 6 yet?
你有没有玩过那个游戏叫 Battlefield 6?
I think it's also a little bit to do with how people say English words in that movie, so I'm just gonna slide that across the table to you. Do what you will with that. But it was funny. That stream was funny, just like this movie was funny in certain moments. And I can say that, like, it's also called an action comedy.
So it's supposed to be.
It's fine. Okay?
It's supposed to.
It's fine. So, okay, we find out that Jackie, he stopped working for the police officers, stopped doing the whole, cool guy shit because he killed his partner. But he didn't, like, kill him. He made a mistake that got his partner killed. And it was basically because, like, he saw a girl getting kidnapped, but they were undercover. But he was like, I gotta do something. And his partner was like, don't do it. And he did it anyway. And then his partner got shot because of it. So that was that. And then his partner ended up being this girl's dad. So that was Jackie Chan's brother and this girl's dad that died. That's why that's significant. So it's like a whole dramatic moment and stuff and things. But they basically give him a task force where he can, like, gain intel on these people. I don't know how they find these people, but I guess, like, he gets together a team of people and they, like, get new identities. It's like a white chick spy moment where they just set everything up and they're like, here's your shit and your new name and your face and whatever. And then he lets them kind of run loose around the area in hopes that they're going to run into one of these guys. I thought, I was like, what the fuck? Because they don't have any information on these guys except for, like, what they look like. So they have this team and they're going around and they're looking for these people, and one of them ends up spotting the old guy, I guess, and they, like, start following him, and he lives in this, like, apartment area that has, like, this open air market and stuff. So he sends, like, the task force to go into this market area and, like, follow him around, but they have to be really careful, okay? Because this guy is a seasoned criminal, all right? We don't know anything about him, but we just know that he's, like, good. So we cannot get caught, because if we do, we're gonna burn him. He's gonna fucking get spooked and go away. So, all these people, except for his niece, have been following him around. So he's, like, a little nervous that he might, sense something is up. So to get closer so that they can get body cam footage of this guy's face so that they can run facial recognition on him, they use her to get her close. So she pretends to, like, look under this stall or something with her phone flashlight and ends up getting his face in a puddle. That was the plan. Which I was like, huh.
Well, that's a little flimsy.
It's very flimsy. At one point, she goes to talk into her earpiece and forgets, because she's an idiot, that she's undercover.
Because she's a dumb fuck.
So as she's looking at the thing, Jackie's talking to her, and she puts her ear up, and the guy goes to turn around. He's like, put your hand down. And she puts her hand down, but it's a little too late. Like, the guy noticed that she touched her ear or something like that.
Could have been like, scratch your face really, literally anything.
Literally anything. But
tuck your hair behind your ear. Do one of these. I mean, girls touch their faces all the fucking time. Do you see me on this stupid podcast? Do you see me? I touch my face constantly.
I'm a finicky
Before
girl.
I was doing this so I wouldn't sneeze in her face. Like,
yeah.
I
be itching and scratching too.
we touch our faces all the time.
I'm a dry skin girly, so
like,
yeah.
You didn't.
I know. There's no way. So I just thought, I was like, okay, but of course, because they have to take this moment to show that Jackie Chan is the best, she gets his face in the puddle, but then they find out like it's not very obviously it's like not great enough to run fucking facial recognition on, so she low-key failed the mission. And then
way to go, dumbass.
So then they're like, oh, we're gonna send her back out there, but she's gonna go into the apartment building and she's gonna be waiting for the elevator. And of course this guy clocks that T. He's like, I have seen this girl before. And he's thinking about like, I'm gonna kill her. So he gets a knife out and he holds it like behind his back in case he has to kill this girl. And then just before the elevator closes, Jackie Chan, sticks his hand in there and he's all like, oh, I heard you met up with a boy today. I got friends all over town. And she's like, oh, leave me alone. And very slickly, he grabs, as he goes to take her like headphones off, he grabs her earpiece out of her ear and throws it out of the elevator before it closes. So that, whatever. So he rips her like headphones off and she's all like, oh, like leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. So they're having this like interaction like their father and daughter in front of this guy. And he's just like obviously listening, and Jackie keeps like going back to him. He's like, oh, kids, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I hate being a dad. He even offers him an apple. In the apple, there's like a fucking bruise, like a nice brown spot. There's a camera in there.
Huh.
They put the camera in the bruise of the apple. So he goes to offer him the thing, and he looks right at it, and he goes, no, thank you. And then Jackie takes a bite out of it, spits it on the ground, and then now the camera is like in the elevator, in the little apple part, and it's like, and then they can take the facial recognition.
Movie magic!
Yeah, it's perfect. It's so good.
Oh,
so
jeez.
He basically gets this guy to warm up to him, and like he's like, oh yeah, I'm just a single dad with my daughter.
Spitting
blah, blah,
out
blah.
apple guts.
Yeah,
it's
it's totally normal. I was gonna make a joke about, tourism, but I think I'm not gonna, so I'm gonna shut up.
So anyway.
So all this stuff, he watches them, like Jackie is so fucking, because he's that guy, right? So they get to the top floor, they walk out of the elevator, and the guy is still watching them through like the elevator grate. And Jackie can feel that he's still watching them. He's like, oh shit, we gotta like get into an apartment. So they keep walking, they get into an apartment. Jackie takes his eyeglasses off, okay? And these parts, right, are lock-picking things. So he takes them off, he takes off the part, and then he starts picking a door to a thing, and he's got his back to the guy, so the guy's, and then he sees him walk into the apartment. The girl is really smart. She sees there's packages outside of the apartment. She's like, oh, look at this. And he's like, oh, you order so much stuff. Like, oh my God. So she grabs all the boxes. They go inside. And the guy's just watching from the elevator. And he's like, okay. And then he clicks the button. He's got his knife put away. Clicks the button. Goes and does whatever. But as soon as they get into the apartment, they show Jackie has this lady, like as soon as they walk in, he has this lady like, shut up. He's holding her. He's literally got his legs wrapped around her. He's like holding her. And she's like, and he's like, we need this apartment. She's like, she's silent. She's like, okay. Yeah, exactly. That would have been my response too. So at some point, so they have his face, they run the facial recognition shit, they realize he's some kind of, guy, he's never, like, he doesn't have a record. So they're like, fuck. But they know where he lives now. They know he lives somewhere in this apartment complex. And because Jackie left that piece of apple in the thing, he, clicks the elevator.
See what floor he's on.
Exactly.
Rat.
So now they set up, like, a heat-seeking something to, like, look into this guy's apartment. In the floor or whatever, find this guy. They're looking in his floor from another building. So now they've got all this like good intel on him. Everybody's very happy. They're all dapping each other up. They're like, nice, good intel, all this stuff. But then I don't know, for whatever fucking reason, Jackie decides to go back to the open air market like one of these other days and like start talking to this guy again. And he's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. So they're shooting the shit. At some point, like, so he's building backstory about his daughter and how he was a gambler and his wife left him and just a bunch of bullshit. So, and then he's like, hey, you should come over for dinner one time, like some of these times. And he's like, oh, sure, I will. I'm just a lonely old man, I'd love to have dinner. So He like comes over at one point. He sees the dynamic between the two. You can see the bad guy like walking through the house with some kind of like scanner thing, and he's scanning to looking for.
Rude.
Yeah, but like you can't see it. Like he's got it behind a coat or a book. I don't know. He's covertly scanning.
You're supposed to bring in like cake.
He didn't bring shit.
Or like a bottle of wine.
He didn't bring shit. He's a very inconsiderate guest.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's also checking for dust to see, like, I know, that's fucking rude, but whatever. Trying to see
Is
if
this
they've been...
clean to your standards?
And then Jackie's like, I know you're a guest and everything, but you gotta help me in the kitchen. And then they go through more backstory, and he tells them, I used to be a chef for 10 years, and blah, 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 and they cut up a fish together, and it's like guy stuff, guy moment.
Guy thing.
Guy stuff. And then they have dinner, and she's on her phone. He's all like, stop being on your phone. And then she puts the phone down. But she puts her phone down on the table next to the bad guys, and now her phone is copying. It's copying his phone. So then, dinner's over. All this stuff, good feelings. They're like, we got him, boys.
This is like every action movie cliche,
is.
like squished in
It is.
to one international action film.
And I don't watch action movies, so I'm like, oh my god, how
I did not know that phones could do that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Look at Jackie Chan. He's so cool. You remember Rush Hour? Like, okay.
Like a filter fish.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like,
I love Shanghai Nights.
I'm like watching it. I'm loving it. It's great. Having a good time. And then, so I'm like, nice, they got him. And then I remember that the movie is 2.5 hours long. And I'm like, well, the movie's not over yet. It's not even close. I'm like, there's so much done with the movie. Sorry, everyone. But I'm going to get through this very quickly. So, long fucking story short, they think they got him, but the whole time that the guy was there, he knew something was fishy. So his, K-pop guys.
So his guys were doing investigations on their own.
So when she was copying his phone, he was copying her phone. So now
now they have a copy of the first phone that they already had a copy of.
And now
they know they're up to some shit too.
Yes.
Ooh.
They hacked into the government agency, and so now they have all of the shit because of her phone somehow. She has insane clearance apparently.
Yeah, there was another movie like this where they like hacked into the phone and then
they're in the mainframe.
Oh no, I'm thinking Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's what it was.
Well, they're police too, so
yes, I'm thinking Brooklyn Nine-Nine starring Andy Samberg.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Looks like a great show.
It's good.
Yeah, they do that in that show. I'm like, I've seen this before. Then I'm like, with Andy Samberg.
So, like, they do this stuff, and now they have access to the surveillance. They can see all the information that they have on them and him. And the old guy, which we find out is the godfather of all these sexy guys. He's all like, you guys, like, I've never had my face captured in all the time I've been doing this. You guys are fucking idiots. I can't believe I was, like, gonna do this with you guys. He was gonna kill him. He had a knife out. He was gonna fucking cut him up and shit. And they're all like, no, Godfather, please, no. And then we find out that they were, like, in an orphanage or some shit. And
Every fucking cliche.
But also Simon, like, somehow got a laptop from the Godfather guy. Like, he gave him a laptop, and that's why he's, like, a nerd now. And so they go into his backstory a little bit. He's
laptop, the gateway drug to nerddom. You don't know that they're in.
That's cool. I don't, though. I know ni hao, and I know shishye, which I don't know if that's even fucking Cantonese or Mandarin. Somebody come slay me and cook me in the comments.
Don't do that, no.
You can do it. I'm an idiot. I'm so fucking sorry. Okay, it's fine. I'm just talking about this movie. And I like the movie, for the record. I love it. So... okay, so sad backstory, these guys, the fucking orphanage was gonna close, they needed money or something. I don't know if that's why they're doing this now, but
Daddy
essentially...
Warbucks wasn't gonna take them.
They're all like...
One of them had bright red hair, it was odd.
Tomorrow!
Love ya! Tomorrow!
Yeah, you're only a day away, but, so they're like sad orphans, but one's really, they're all sexy though, so they're okay. They'll be all right.
That's their K-pop name. They're the sexy orphans. You have stray kids. Now you got the sexy orphans. Boys next week.
Fuck yeah. Yes. Yes. I fucking love it. Simon's my favorite.
I'm a Simon stan.
Simon, piss on me, please. Anyway, so, okay, sad orphans, sexy guy wants to kill them, but they're all like, no, senpai or whatever, like, you know, you're
really just
like
smushing
that.
all of the Asians together.
What? I don't think they have a term for seniority. Maybe they do. I'm not aware if they do. Whatever.
We're Americans.
Senior guy, I really respect you. I would love to turn on you. I can't do it because you give us everything, even though you're like fucking unhinged. So all this stuff, they do things, backstory, doesn't matter. They just want to live in harmony with their brothers. That's all they want at the end of the day. So you're like, you guys.
Why don't we just let them have the crypto?
I know, that's what I would. This is
let
me.
them have it.
Me during the movie, I'm like, I feel bad for them. Just like,
I mean, it's all imaginary anyway, right?
can they keep one? Can they keep one?
Crypto?
Yeah. That's cool.
Come on.
They gotta pay for all this tech.
I mean, like, yeah. And I mean, really, though, like, you
Yeah.
guys are paying for NFTs. Like, it's,
Yeah, it's a whole
I
thing.
mean,
It's a whole thing.
just give them some.
Just give them one crypto.
They were orphans. They were sexy orphans. They gotta record their debut album.
How else are they gonna? How else are they gonna
Sadness.
do this? So, fucking. I'm trying to remember because this is where my notes fall off. Essentially, yeah, that's pretty much it for the notes. So I'm just gonna go right on into this.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. So they are, they're orphans. I got that part. I did that part already.
Do you want to hold it as a security blanket?
That's okay. I just gotta use my brain for a little bit. No AI. No AI better help me right now. Everybody stay quiet.
Chat GPT, more like Shat GPT, am I right?
I don't want any Spice Girls helping me out right now. You gotta stay where you are. Stay where
Do
you
not
are.
tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Fucking, okay, so copy the phone, hacking in this shit, doing this stuff.
Right,
It's
sexy
basically,
orphans.
Let me just sum it up right here. More chase scenes, more sexy guys doing stuff and spy shit. They get found out, they infiltrate the HQ, they drive fucking vehicles into the building, and they start attacking and killing people. It's like a whole thing. But long story short, the fucking, the uncle, the godfather guy ends up betraying them all and fucking just lives for himself. Simon ends up dead. All the guys end up caught. He kills one of them straight up as well. So basically he kills two of them straight up, and then the other ones get found out by the police and he escapes scot-free, which is fucked. And then somehow he tails the girl, which is Jackie Chan's niece, and he's all like, I remember you, and like, you're gonna pay for yada yada whatever. Jackie Chan comes in, he saves the day. The police always win. That's the moral of the story. And the sexy K-pop guys, they don't deserve to live anymore because, you know, they stole from the government.
Oh, that's a jump.
So that's the movie. But it was good.
Did they die?
Two of them did.
Oof.
The rest of them got caught. Oh, another fun fact. One of the sexy K-pop guys is also in the Karate Kid. He's the mean guy, the mean kid.
I didn't watch that.
The mean kid that like tries to break Jaden's arm or whatever. He plays dirty, the main bad guy in Karate Kid. Like not the older guy, but like the kid guy. He's all grown up now and he's in Shadow's Edge.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
and
for him.
he's part of the sad orphans.
No.
The sexy sad orphans.
Yeah. I'm excited
So-
for their debut album.
Yeah, so their debut album is Don't You Wanna Crypto or something. There you go. And
Wanna crypto.
and that's it. That's all. That was the
That
movie.
sounds like fun.
It was good. It was 2.5 hours long.
That's a commitment.
That was long. I stayed up till 1 a.m.
Ew.
on a work day.
Gross.
Fucking awesome.
Couldn't be me.
I made good decisions.
Couldn't be me.
So yeah, that's also why my notes fell off.
9:15.
Yeah, I was getting like a little sleepy eyed. I was like,
The
I'm
explosion.
following. Yeah. It's like, oh, he killed him. Oh shit, another chase scene. Why are they slide canceling again?
How slippery are the floors over there?
Yeah. Jump off another building. Do a backflip.
Do something.
Yeah. So that was that.
I like it.
Yeah, so what was your movie?
I watched 1985 fantasy classic Legend. Dun, da, da. It is a dark fantasy, but I feel like all of the fantasy films that kind of came out back then were dark. They're all just like trauma. Or if you're Freddie Mercury, trauma. Ooh. It did mean to make you cry. So if you're a fan of the movie Labyrinth, not to be confused with Pan's Labyrinth, they were different fucking films. Labyrinth with David Bowie and
Sexy David Bowie and his codpiece.
I was gonna say and the fucking eggplant he shoved in his pants.
Yeah, those are some tight pants.
They really were.
You got a little dark crystal muppet in there. What's going on there, buddy?
Is that a Skeksis? I feel like yes, he is bringing Skeksis back. So if you like Labyrinth, you'll probably also like Legend. They came out close to one another, so I can't say, one ripped off the other or whatever, and I would never, because Jim Henson Studios is perfect and could do no wrong, and that one was the one that came out after.
We will take no comments on this.
Yeah, no, there is no, we know this already, we've established this, so, if you're gonna talk shit about Henson Studios, you're gonna get hit. This is directed by Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott did stuff.
I don't know who that is.
They did stuff? I don't know, there's stuff involved. I think they do the stupid, nope, I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, Ridley Scott did stuff. I meant to Google it, but I didn't. Stuff. Maybe Alien? I don't know. No, maybe that was James. I got nothing. Anyway, it's not very well rated, but because it's a dark fantasy from the 80s. The tagline for this is, "There may never be another dawn." Dun, dun, dun. This movie stars Tom Cruise as Jack, Tim Curry as the Lord of Darkness, Mia Sara is Lily. She's the female lead. She's also in Time Cop and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So I'm not even gonna say the other movies that fucking Tom Cruise and Tim Curry are in, because fuck you, that's why. I know those names. Basically, the film opens in the woods under lush greenery. And then there's a deer chomping. I was really gonna try to do the fucking scene from Parks and Rec where that guy was telling the whole opening scene from Twilight, because like the opening scene from Twilight is very similar to this. But I fucking forgot. Sorry, not sorry. Actually, I am truly sorry. That would have been funny as shit. You're getting like the forest, and then my next note says spoopy guy.
Okay.
And they're in hell ? It's not hell. But there's a lot of fire, and so
Maybe California?
Maybe.
Rest in peace, California.
R.I.P. Fire season. They're on Fire Island. So some dudes just like straight up getting tortured in front of a flame.
It sounds like hell.
It really like, and it's like, it's really giving hell. Like all of it is just giving hell, but there's not like a separate realm. Like, so it would be like if I walked around the block and I'm like, oh, sorry.
I feel like I shouldn't have seen this.
Just walk away. like, oh. And then like there's like a big horn bro.
This sounds like hell.
That's the devil. I'm pretty sure that's the devil.
No, Courtney, I feel like you're lying to me right now.
So Tim Curry plays the Lord of Darkness. Lord Darkness. I don't know. At one point in the film, he's referred to as Big D, which made me laugh out loud. They're like, "Oh, it's Big D," and I'm like, "Did they mean to keep that in the film?" But he's essentially the fucking devil. He's not the devil because they're not gonna get all religious with this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But he's the fucking devil. So he's got fucking cloven hoof, like the fucking reverse knee, ankle, leg, the goat legs. And then he's like all red, fire engine red. And the prosthetics team, man, they did a good job. So he's huge, ripped, like fucking muscles and muscles and muscles and muscles and muscles and muscles and muscles, traps for days, like fucking ripped. And then his head is huge. He's got this biggest butt chain that kind of looks like a ball sack, and then he's got these huge horns. They're huge. They're so big. They're so big. Oh my god, that thing must have weighed a ton. I didn't get up to the chapter in Tim Curry's book to know anything about how heavy that prosthetic was, but it had to be heavy. It was humongous. So he's got this fucking vocoder voice that kind of reminds me of Kylo Ren's like voice in the new Star Wars. Clearly this came first, but it was very like James Earl Jones' Darth Vader. Like, you know, it's that evil vocoder voice, you know. Not exactly the one they use to protect someone's identity, but like, you know. So basically, this dude, spoopy guy, he's got all these like imps.
Oh. Imp simps.
Not the slander for a little person, because I learned that that's slander for a little person in Game of Thrones. But they're like little goblin bros, like a goblin imp, not like a bad mean word imp, like, and they got these prosthetics. They're all fucking ugly as fuck too, you know, cause it's Hollywood. If you're ugly, you're bad.
Oh, I get it.
If you're not ugly, you're probably good, except for apparently in the case of the sexy orphans.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe they'll get a redemption arc because they're good looking.
Well, I love a sexy villain. I mean, come on. Like, Cruella, are you joking?
I mean...
I love it. Oh, Maleficent. Oh,
cheekbones for days.
Oh, yeah. Stick them right out there. That's nice.
Stick them right out there. So basically, the Lord of Darkness, he thrives in darkness. Blah, 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 blah. But there was like a whole like opening scroll, and I could have written it down, but, you know, that's stupid. Basically... The Lord of Darkness is like, darkness is great, darkness is grand, I want more of this. But there's light that lives within a unicorn, and there can't be total darkness if even one unicorn is alive.
What in the A24 is happening right now?
Listen, this came first! This came first! So... You know, the unicorns, they live in the woods, and they're just all adorable, and they're like, I'm a horse, but I have a horn, and the other unicorn's like, I also have a horn, but I am also a horse, and they're just like, yay. But in this movie, the unicorns make whale sounds.
Oh.
It's weird.
I use unicorn noises to fall asleep.
Part unicorn, part modem, apparently. I think you downloaded the wrong one. So darkness is like, hey, little assholes that fucking serve me.
Oh my god.
So like there are still unicorns out there, which means that I'm not at my full potential. And I mean, look at me, I deserve to be at my full potential. And then they were like, okay. And then he was like, you gotta kill the unicorn. And they're like, how do we know which one's the unicorn? And he was like, the creature is crowned with a single spiral reaching like an antenna to heaven, you dumbass. And they were like, oh, right. The one corn, the unicorn. Got it. Like,
that's the kind of clarity I need. I need that.
Horse. One horn.
Nice.
Not a rhinoceros.
Heaven. And it don't go down.
Not down.
It's up.
Not down.
I got
Not
it now.
flaccid. Completely.
I got it. You got it, boss. I'm on it. I get my pokey stick. Let's go.
And then they were like, you know, the unicorns keep the light, but, you know, innocence lures the unicorns. Mwahaha. So they're like, oh yeah, we'll devise a trap and we'll lure in the unicorns with this innocent maiden. So they're keeping up with the lore from fucking Death of Unicorn. Apparently this is just standard unicorn lore.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is all unicorn canon.
Like, I don't know fucking jack shit about unicorns. I never met one. I never asked. Like, so then we go to our maiden, and it's our female lead, and she's just, I'm just running through the woods, la 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 la. I'm wearing a white dress, and my hair is brown and curly and wonderful, la 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 la. And then she goes to some lady's house, and I guess they were like tight family friends, and the lady's like, but you're a princess, you shouldn't be with us. And then she was like, this is better than any palace. Nothing could keep me from the woods today. So then she runs out, like, she eats a biscuit in the weirdest way possible. She, like, picks it up, and she eats it, like, it was weird. I was like, nobody eats biscuits like that. So then she's, I'm gonna go in the woods.
She deserves what happens to her next.
But she was a dumb fuck. Like,
something bad's gonna happen to this lady. For
she
sure.
sucked. I actually broke out at one point. I'm like, you ruined everything, you stupid bitch. She sucks. She's, I'm gonna go through the forest, la 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 la. And then she goes to the forest and she's like, oh Jack.
and that's Tom Cruise.
And that's Tom Cruise. And then
I remember that from the beginning when you told
from
me.
the introduction.
Yeah.
So then he jumps down and goes boosh, and he like lands like fucking superhero, like boosh. Like he jumps out and she's like, oh my god, you nearly scared me half to death. And he's like, ha 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 ha. But this was like before Tom Cruise's teeth got fixed.
So they're still in the middle.
They're still in the middle.
That's good.
And I was watching this and I'm like, man, I miss the time when like celebrities weren't like perfect.
Yeah. Right?
Like they looked like normal people that could just happen to do this job really well.
Yeah.
I was like, man, as someone with imperfect teeth, I was like, I need this back. Mm-hmm. Like, make teeth imperfect again.
Yep. I hate the veneers. The veneers are terrible.
Stop with that shit.
That's terrible.
Then, like, you know, if you don't have these fucking glow-in-the-dark, perfectly straight fucking smile, you're less than. Fuck you. I don't have $8 billion to get my teeth shaved off and put back on.
I don't want donkey teeth. I don't want them. I don't want my mouth to be pushed out like a horse. No, thank you. But you can do it. It looks good.
Don't look a gift veneer in the mouth. That's all I'm saying.
It looks good on you. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, yours looks great.
But like, and then like, he also had a little bit of a unibrow, and I'm like, see, normal guy.
That's good.
Normal guy Tom doing acting.
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
Look at you. So I was like, man, I miss when like celebrities looked fucking normal. They're so hyper perfect right now. It's actually upsetting for the normal folk.
I agree.
Like, you know, like fucking, like the freaking, was the Housemaid that's coming out? And like, so Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney are like on tour. I'm like, the two most beautiful women in the fucking world, being perfect. They're doing these interviews and their hair is just, it's just so, and they don't touch it. I don't know how they don't touch it. I touch everything. Like, they're just so perfect and it's upsetting. Like,
I agree.
So, you know, this is back in the day where people didn't have to be perfect, where Julia Roberts was just beautiful because she was beautiful, not because she was engineered to be that way.
Now we gotta compete with AI. Shit, back to the AI.
Donkey teeth.
I can't believe it. Terrible.
So, he comes down, and he's wearing, like, some Peter Pan-ass bullshit. There is no pants budget.
Oh.
No pants budget.
I guess that pants budget was pretty tight.
Ah! They used it for glitter.
Oh.
They had a glitter budget. So, you know, they're hanging out with birds and baby bunnies and little foxes, and it's like, wow, you're really in tune with nature. Look at how peaceful and innocent you are, that these little baby animals are just coming to you. There's birds everywhere, and it's wonderful. And like, I don't know if it was pollen or bugs, but there was always something floating in the fucking air.
Fairy dust.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just... This is sponsored by Zyrtec. Like, Mucinex really made money here.
I need a Sizol just watching this shit.
Like, I was just like, are your eyes itchy? My eyes are itchy. Like, I just... And then Jack takes Lily to see a unicorn in the forest, and oh my god, it's so pretty, and the forest is beautiful, and it's so pretty, and the flowers, and they're purple, and it's like, it's not a typical forest where you just see green. Like, it's a rainbow of colors. It's amazing. And then these two unicorns, like, I'm a unicorn, oh my god, and he's like, oh my god, so I'm a unicorn too.
Let's touch tips.
Bink. And then Lily is all like, oh my god, I want to pet it. Now I relate to this.
She does. It's led to danger.
Because if I were to predict my own death, it's gonna be from trying to pet an animal you should not pet. So I can relate to an extent. Because Jack is like, hey, no, we're not supposed to do that. She's like, I could do it. And I'm like, okay, again, I relate to that. And then he was like, no, but really. And then he's like actually like heartbreakingly pleading her, begging her not to.
Well, he's a good Mormon boy. I mean, he follows the rules.
But he's like pained by it. And I'm like, if I heard that much distress and someone telling me not to do a thing, you don't do the thing.
I don't know, Courtney. You might be like, oh, you don't want me to touch it? Touch!
And then she's like, ah! And then, so she's coming up, and then you see these little fucking gremlin assholes in the bushes, and they're getting a little poison dart ready, and he's got in his little blow dart. Yeah. Wow, I had dart, I had blow, I couldn't put them together. So he's getting it all ready. He's like, I got a little poison thing, beep, 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 and he's like, okay, you're gonna just. And then like, can you censor that?
Hey yo!
You can censor that.
Don't look over here. Hey, that's a lady. That's a young lady you're looking at. Don't look over there.
So and then what happened after that was it wasn't that kind of movie, okay?
I don't know. She's talking about horns. I'm horny over here, you know? Tim Curry's got horns. The unicorn's got horns.
There's horns everywhere.
Fuck.
So, you know, the goblins are hiding in the bushes, and they're like, you know, only, so Jack is like, you know, unicorns express love and laughter, and there are no dark thoughts known to them. It's just, it's all so pure. So she goes and she leans and she goes in the water and wades in the water, and the unicorn comes up to her and she's just like, touch. And as she's touching the unicorn, blow darts. And then the unicorn goes down, and then like one of the goblins like chase them away, and then like wait, what happens? I'm trying to remember.
We've all been there.
So Jack and Lily are in love, and Lily, I guess, wants to make things more difficult, and she's like, you know, I can decide the terms to the person I marry. So she takes this ring. Hold on. She takes a ring, and then okay, so yeah, the goblin darts the unicorn takes off. Jack walks away while he was kneeling with the unicorn. What you did is forbidden, these are sacred animals. And I wrote unicorns make whale sounds. And then she was like, you know, I could determine, for some reason she went back, like she was like, you know, I love you with my whole heart or whatever, and he was like, I love you more than life itself, whatever, but you know, you fucked up. And she's like, I just wanted to touch you.
Validate my feelings, Jack. Don't abandon me.
So she's like, I can determine the terms of whoever I marry, and instead of being like, I want to marry you, she's like, I will marry whoever can retrieve this ring.
Oh, come on, you
And
bitch.
she fucking yeets it off a cliff into a river, and he's like, fuck! Flies after it. Like, he dives down. He dives in the river. He's trying to find it. So while he's underneath there, the goblins get the fucking distressed unicorns, and they fucking yoink the fucking unicorn's horn off. So then, while he's underwater, everything gets all in a tizzy. Instead of this beautiful La Primavera and spring bullshit, it's like fucking like dun dun dun. It's like the fucking scene in Fantasia where he's got the and like everything gets all dark, and then like it starts snowing, and then like the fucking river freezes over, and Jack's like, fuck, I'm stuck. So he has to break through the ice to get back up. He has not yet retrieved the ring because it's fucking chilly now. And then I wrote, this is all Lily's fault.
It is. What a bitch.
So, also all caps, glitter budget. So the goblins are going to terrorize them. So he's still under the water. And then she's like, oh god, no! And she runs away, and then she runs back into the house that she was in with like her family friend, and her family friend is like literally frozen. So like the mortal world is frozen. So she hides in like this attic thing, and then like two of the goblins that were looking for her come in, and they're in there with the unicorn horn, and they're talking in rhymes, which is exceedingly annoying.
They're imps. They're not supposed to be, you know.
Like it was like
fun.
all prose. I was like, shut up.
This is why Tim Curry is so fucking mad at them. He's all like, you guys are dumb.
You guys are fucking dumb fucks, man. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to rhyme everything. You know how much faster it would be if you didn't think of a rhyme every time you had to say something? This is stupid.
I mean, you're
What are
fucking...
you, Shakespeare? Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
Funk Master Flex, but then you don't even know what the fuck a unicorn looks like.
Right.
Like-
right. You get to be like, really gotta spell that out. You made a drawing. Like, and then they're talking in rhymes, and he's using the unicorn horn to start the fire and the thing and to move time or fucking whatever. They're just kind of like flexing because now he has a magic wand. And then she's in the attic like, oh my god.
I'm useless. I'm a useless character.
I think I might have made a mistake.
Oh no, the consequences of my action.
Oh no! And then like they leave and she's like, oh my god, they didn't find me. And I'm like, well, I mean, you were breathing heavy enough. Like, and like, so then they go and they're like on their way back to around the block where hell is. And they're just like, fucking Steamboat Willie. And they stop, I guess, to take a shit or something. I don't know why they wouldn't just like beeline it back to darkness, but they go and they're like, doing magic with the stupid thing, like I could set a fire here and I could set a fire here and ha ha ha. And then darkness comes down and he's like, what you doing? And they're like, it's Big D. And that's why I was like, ha ha ha. And then he was like, I heard you say something about being more powerful than me. And he was like, what? I don't.
I'm going through a tunnel.
I don't know. No. And then like one of the other ones is like, yeah! And it's like, dude! And he gets like fucking yeeted down a random hole. So that's kind of where it reminds me of Labyrinth, where it's like, you know, it's really convenient for the villain because they're just like, all right, we're gonna just lift up this brick right here and they're gonna shove you right down. And that's gonna lead somewhere terrible. So he just gets like bunk, like through a hole in the forest that leads to this fucking dungeon in hell. And then we just kind of assume that he's dead. Like, you know, he's totally dead. He got fucking sucked up through the earth. Like,
Well, he just fucking killed that guy.
like, well, I mean, that's one fewer rhyme to worry about, right? Like, it could be worse. I mean, these are the bad guys after all. They're ugly. So then, like, Darkness is like, so, I'll take the unicorn horn. And he's like, and then,
One of
hey,
these guys should
that was
just
loud.
show some chutzpah and then just use the wand on him.
But then, like, Darkness goes on to say, like, you know, if a unicorn is alive, my power is still incomplete. And they're like, well, we killed one of them. And they're like, yeah, we left the other one. There were two. Both of them. And they're like, you're gonna go back out in the woods and get the other one. And they're like, can you remind me what that looks like again? Like, I lost the drawing from the first time.
But you got the magic wand. Now why don't you just go do it? If you're so great and
we
powerful.
gotta do all your stuff now. It's snowing and it was cold.
Like you're powerful as shit, man. We're just
But,
like a bunch of guys, man.
Yeah, you work out. Look at those traps. You could really just pick it up. So, you know, while that's all happening, Jack comes out of the river and then he meets up with these, like, little fucking cute, also annoying and stupid elf dudes. Two of them look straight up like Keebler elves. Like, straight up Keebler elves. One of them, he's, like, you know, the fucking brains of the operation. He's just a small boy. But he whisper screams. His name is Gump. I did not like him. He whisper screams the whole time, which drove me nuts. He's like, Jack, what are you doing? And I'm like, stop it. Yell or don't.
There's no in between.
Stop it. Like, and then there's a little fairy light named Una. And like, so they're like, we need a champion. Or no, first Gump is like, you let your bitch do what? And he's like, well, he's like, they can't touch this shit. This is your fault. And he's like, well, I mean, technically it's her fault, but I get, but I love her. And he's like, oh, well, love's a different story. She's like, all right, so I guess we're going to have to fix this. So what we need is a champion of bold of heart and pure of spirit. And like, Jack's like, oh.
Bro's just fucking bold with the dick game and pure the brain game.
He was like, I don't know. And they're like, you, Jack. And he's like, I'm not a champion. I'm a guy who lives in the woods that doesn't wear pants. He's like, I'm no champion.
I'm like more closer to like a wood elf or like a water nymph.
Like, you ever see that documentary about that feral child?
Like kind of like
it's
Mowgli
me.
a little bit.
It's kind of like me. So like, they're like, no, it's totally you. And then like, they're like, go with Una. She'll get you some like fucking armor and shit. And then Una's this little like fucking like Navi, like, and she's like, we have a little fairy. And she's just like a glowing light. So like, if you were to take the reflection of your cell phone and like do that thing with the sun, like that's Una. So they go in and like Gump is like, I can't follow you in there. Apparently it's like some sacred fucking armor. I don't fucking know. They didn't really get into that. But everything's gold and there's so much glitter. There's so much glitter.
Well, see, that's the problem. They spent all this money on the glitter.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford a fairy, so.
Right. Well, or pants.
Or pants.
No pants budget. They spent it on glitter. Like, I swear. I was talking to my cousin Mike about it, and he was like, I just picture the cameraman, like, and the sound guy, just no pants. Like, I was like, no pants. No pants budget means no pants budget. Only glitter.
And Tim Curry. We spent all our money on Tim Curry and glitter.
So he gets this armor and you're like, oh cool, he's gonna get pants. Oh no. So it's like this fucking gold chainmail shirt, and it's like, wow, that's got some good coverage. And then fucking gilded underwear. Like fucking briefs. And I'm like, well, that's not gonna help much.
They love showing leg in this movie, it sounds like.
It's so fucking funny. He comes out and I'm like, it's gotta be cold. And he gets like this sword and a shield and he's like, I'm ready. No pants. Like, it's like something straight out of fucking Monty Python, dude. Like it had to have been a running joke on set that he doesn't get to wear pants. It had to.
Bro gets a boner, he's like, boing!
Like, doink. You're gonna hear it. Like,
what was that? Nothing.
Well, nothing at all. Grandma. Baseball. Grandma playing baseball.
Just wait until he gets a look at that Tim Curry's traps over there. Whoa.
So, so he's baseball. And he's like, I'm ready. So then they go and they're like, all right, here we go. So then, there's one unicorn left, and like the gremlin people dudes are after it. So the good guys had the unicorn, and then they just let Jack go off and like not wear pants. And so Lily finally runs back, and she meets the one Keebler elf that's guarding the unicorn. They like just missed each other, and I'm like, so close. So like while Jack is in the cave getting fitted for gilded underwear, she's out there with the Keebler elf, and then the gremlin dudes come by, and then they fucking start shooting him with arrows, and the Keebler elf is like, haha, I'm amazing, and he takes out a frying pan, he's like, bing, 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 you can't get it, bing, 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 bing. And then the Keebler elf gets shot in the head, and he falls, and he dies. And then, like, the gremlin people take off with both Lily and the unicorn. So they're... So then now, gilded, Jack comes out and he's like, where's the giant horse, bruh? And he's like, I'm dying, I'm dead. And then, like, the one guy, Gump, takes off his hat, and he had something there preventing him from actually getting shot in the head. And he's like, are you guys dead too? And he's like, you're not dead, you fucking idiot. You let them go? And he's like, no, I was swarmed by like 100 of them. There were 2. He was like, I was outnumbered, and oh no, I couldn't, oh no. And he said nothing about Lily, which would have been very important. And then eventually, I guess Jack, I keep saying Zach, Jack pieces it together. Like, dude bro Zach.
It's just stupid golden underwear.
Fucking Jesus. And he pieces it together that they must be together. So he's like, I have to go get Lily. And like Gump's like, and the unicorn. And he was like, yeah. Yes. But while they were in the Cave of Wonder, Una is like, oh, by the way, I could take a human form. And then she takes a human form that looks like a girl stuck a fork in an electrical outlet. And then she has these like colored contacts from 1985. So, yikes.
You know those hurt. You know those are uncomfortable.
Honestly, she was probably more scary than fucking Tim Curry. I was just like, go back to Gloomy Lake, go back. So they're like, all right, we're gonna go after them. They go after them, blah blah blah, and then they come up to this little swamp land, and one of the Keebler elves is like, I can totally make it across, and he makes it across. And he's like, I made it across, and he's very very loud, and it's like, none of you heard of a covert operation? Like, it's dark.
Excited.
Like, it was dark, and then like, you know, we're in the darkness, right? The darkness, right? Like, you know, they believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of your heart. There's a chance we can make it now. So he's like, yeah. And then this fucking sea monster named Meg takes him down into the water, and then like Jack is like, oh fuck! And then he runs after her and he slays Meg, chops off her head or fucking whatever. And then they keep going, and they get up to an area, and then the rocks fall through from under him, and then they slide through a tunnel on their butts. He's not wearing pants.
Ouch.
That's what I said. That's, you know, honestly, I would have been like, I don't need her.
Can I get a potato sack to sit on or something?
Could have sit on your shield, like. But no, he's sliding down, like in fucking Legend of Zelda Link underwear, like. Just, and I'm like, oh, your ass has to hurt so bad.
Hey guys, can we take a break? My ass is raw. Raw, brother.
Like, you know, they just get up and keep moving. And like, you know, nobody pays attention to the fucking road rash on his ass.
He's got like a pebble in it. Hold on, I got a pebble in mine where I'm like, ding a ding a ding a ding.
It's worse than having a rock in your shoe because you're like, how do I get this out? I gotta get it out. Like,
really get on in there.
You know, you shake your foot to get the rock out. He's just like twerking in the back.
Hey, Gus, or whatever the fuck your name is, help me out here. Yeah, no, deeper. No, it's more like under the what's it called? What's it? Gooch. It's under my gooch. Yeah, it's right in the pit. It's right in the pit of my gooch.
And then the movie ended. So somehow he gets up and he keeps on keeping on. And then they end up like getting fucking into a dungeon or some shit. I guess they just like get tunneled right into a cell next to the guy who was like, fuck you, darkness! And then like he was like, oh, they're gonna cook us and eat us. And he's like, I regret all of the actions that had led me here. So just get ready to die, okay? You know, make peace with it. Just get ready to be eaten. And I'm just like, no, not a cannibal film. I'm like, oh no. And then there's this big scary guy with like a triangle hood that is brown triangle hood, not white. And he's like, oh, I cook things and stuff and I don't speak English because I'm a hell fucking guy. And like, you know, of course he's got the keys on his very small belt because he's wearing fucking leather briefs because there's no pants in this film. And so they're like, we can't get to the keys, we're too big for the bars. Even the Keebler elves are like, I'm fat. Like, and then like Tom Cruise is like, oh no, you can do it. And they're like, you asshole, she's just a floating fucking light. Do you not see, you dumbass, you fucking window licking turd? And then he was like, Una, you could do the thing. And Una's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Please don't make me put this colored contacts in again.
And then like Una was like, but Jack, it was our secret. And he was like, bitch, we're all gonna die. And then like Una changes form, and then Gump is like, like he literally starts hissing at her. And I'm like, this movie is so strange. And he's like, you and your fairy fucking whatever the fuck's like he got all like racist against fairies or something. And he's like, and he's like, you tricked us, you lying sack of shit. And then she's like, fine, I won't fucking help you. And I'm like, this is a movie filled with poor decision making. Like, don't bite the hand that's gonna get you out of the jail cell. Like,
no, wait a minute. Did you say that Una, right? Okay.
Yeah.
She told Jack, she was like, it was our secret? As if did they do stuff?
She wanted to, but he's like, nah, I totally love this dumb fuck. And, so then she takes human form, and then, like...
And also, you're ugly. You're not my type. All right, I like dumbasses only.
Comb that, or... No, that's, oh, you chose that. Okay.
It's a choice.
Sure. I mean, everyone's got a style. I mean, I personally don't like pants. So, like... So at some point Una takes form again, and then she like uses the what do they fucking call it? Oh, what do they call it? The fucking glamour. To look like Lily, and then he's like, "Oh, Lily, you're here!"
Oh my god, that's all she had to do. Hey, if you wanted to fuck him, it's just that easy.
She gets really close. They get really close, and then he's like, "Wait a second," and then everyone's watching like, you fucking dumbass, like, this is how we got here, you're an idiot, like, yep. And then she's like, fine, I'm not gonna help, and he's like, no, but wait, and then she was like, just give me a kiss, and then he was like, that's it, and she was like, yeah, so she turns back into her own form, and he gives her a kiss on the cheek, and she's like, you call that a kiss? And I'm like, fucking, let's move, guys. So she gets all fucking weird, and then she storms off as a fairy, and then she's like, I was gonna come back anyway, and then she lets them out, like, all of that was literally just a fucking waste time. So then they're all just gonna be like, all right, we're gonna go find the unicorn and also probably Lily. Maybe, hopefully they're in the same spot. Who knows? Not us. So they go off, and then we get Lily. This pain in my ass. So Lily ends up, I guess, in like Darkness's living room or something. Like, she's not in the dungeon. She's in front of a fireplace, which is like, oh, it's cozy. And she's like kind of like looking around, and Darkness is saying to his dad, who we don't get to see, you know, I feel something for her. But he was definitely alluding to this something, not this something. Oh. Definitely. There's no love in his heart. He's not thinking with that mind. Like, so, and he was like, well, that's like his dad was like, well, that's because she's different. She's not like us. So you have to fool her into coming to you. So she has to like accept your gifts, and then she can be like, you know, she could be yours. So Darkness tricks her into accepting his gifts. So like basically, you know, fucking bitches, am I right? You put something shiny in front of them and they're like, all right, I'm in. So like the first one was like this treasure chest of jewels, and she's like, I love it. Like, you know, she's like playing pretty princess while she's like captive. Stockholm syndrome is weird, man.
Yeah.
And then like she turns around, and there's like a dancing dress. Like the dress is dancing, and like the person in it has no face. It's just like black lace over the head. So like you're kind of like not really supposed to see it. Like you're supposed to tune it out.
Right.
And it's just a dancing thing. And then she gets like a little bit spooked, and for like 6 minutes she's like like 6 fucking minutes. I was about to punch a hole through my television.
Get a hold of yourself, girl. Damn.
Deep breath in, hold, exhale. In, hold, exhale. You've been breathing your whole life. You're nervous, I get it. You know what to do. You know what? Let her die. So then she starts dancing with the dress, and then the dress fuses onto her.
Oh.
And now her hairstyle's different, her makeup's different, it's all black and stuff. She's got black lipstick, she goes like goes immediate goth.
Nice.
You know, she's got these black acrylic nails. And then Darkness is like, hey baby. And then she's like, no.
Nope. Can't do it. Not into it.
No. And then he's like, come on. And she's like, nah, mate. Like,
what a bitch!
And
I mean,
then he's
she
like,
look at my traps,
he's
man.
like, but baby.
Yeah.
And she's like, you disgust me. Yeah, that's what, you disgust me. With conviction, yeah, that's what as you can tell from my breathing exercises, I'm brave. Like,
Yeah.
So then, like, they keep going back and forth, and she's like, I will never marry you, and he's like, but you gotta, you took my gifts, and she's like, that's not how love works. He's like, love? I don't care if you love me. I just want you. And she's like, oh God, no! And then she was like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's like, I will marry you under one condition. And I'm just like,
Yeah, here she goes. Here she goes.
motherfucker. And then she's like, I will marry you if I get to kill the unicorn.
Well, now, bitch. All right, I got a real problem with this. Because she said she would marry whoever would retrieve the ring.
I know, he doesn't have it.
And he doesn't have it. And
doesn't
now
have
you
it.
come up with a new rule
She
and
is
stipulation.
not standing by her word.
You suck, bitch. Why don't you go sit
She
on
sure
that
does.
unicorn horn?
She sure does. She sucks. So, she's like, I want to kill the unicorn. And then, like, Darkness is just, like, basically is like, the palpable happiness that emanates out of this fucking prosthetic face is like, and like, of course, like, he didn't make that noise. He made a really weird exhale that is very sexual that I will not, like,
Oh my god.
it was really just like, ow. Like, if he were wearing the metal underwear, like you'd hear it. It was just like, but his face was just like, like, it was all happy about it. So then it goes back and it cuts to Jack. They realize that she's in this room with him, and they're like, all right, we gotta try to figure out a plan. So then they go back into the dungeon place where there's a kitchen, apparently, and they pull off the top of a fucking pigeon pie, and, like, the dipshit that was like, fuck you, Darkness, he was in it, and he was like, they're gonna eat us! Like, they're taking these giant dinner plates, because they're all shiny and shit, so they're trying to fashion, like a fucking, like, a reflection light or whatever. So they do that, and they get all these lights, and they're making a lot of noise, and it's a whole thing. And then, like, they go, and they find Lily and Darkness and the unicorn, and they're in this, like, fucking weird other dungeon room. This place had a very, very ambiguous layout. And so there's, like, a portal to outer space behind them, and then there's, like, fire in front of them, and then there's the unicorn, and the unicorn's like, let me go, I don't want to die. And then, like, the other unicorn isn't dead, it's just hornless.
Oh.
I don't know. But then, like, Lily is all like, I'm here because I'm powerful now. I am confident because I'm wearing black. And the leader of this operation's in love with me. So, like, she's over there, and then they do this whole fucking monologue about, like, endless night or whatever the fuck, and, once they kill the unicorn, he gets all of his powers, there will never be a dawn again, and then, like, Jack and Gump, they're going up, and they have, like, arrows or whatever, and he's ready, and they're like that, and then, like, Lily's about to swing her sword, and Gump is like, I'm a fucking killer, and he's like, no, you will not! Like, hold on, I trust her. Fuck. And then Gump is like, no, I don't trust her. You're gonna kill the last unicorn, and now we're all gonna be dead forever. And he's like, just shut up, whisper yell. And then, like,
It's a good thing you're whisper yelling right now, but like.
she's like, and then, like, she goes and she swings it, and she purposely misses, and somehow she's strong enough to cut through an actual metal chain. If it was rope, I would follow, but I was like, that's a metal okay, you know what, okay. Maybe it's a special sword axe thing because it was meant to behead a unicorn. No woman is gonna cut off a horse's head on the first swipe. No man is gonna cut off a horse's head on the first swipe. That's insanity. So
It's a magical sword.
Magic. So then, the unicorn's like, woohoo, yippee, I'm free, doodly. And then Jack is like, all right, here we go. You do the thing with the lights. And then, like, Una's flying back to give the signal, but apparently this place is really big, so she takes her a little while. And then, like, he goes down and he has a stupid sword, and he finds the unicorn horn, and then him and Darkness, they get in a fight to try to get the unicorn horn. And at this point, I really need everyone to see the movie. You gotta sit through it, you need to watch it, and you need to keep a close eye on Darkness's stunt double's face, because the mask that they used was that of a fucking spirit Halloween, and it was the funniest fucking thing. Like, because you would see the Tim Curry was like full prosthetics, and then this one's just like, ha! Like, it was so fucking funny to me. And then they're fighting, and then he gets the unicorn, and he stabs him with the unicorn, and then he gets sucked into space, and then the light and the stuff and the things, and he's like, ah! And then the unicorn orange falls out, and then I'm tired. Hey, they blast him with the light, and then they beat him into the void of space, and then he drops the alicorn, and then they get cuts to their back in the fucking the forest, and then like Gump is like, you know what you need to do, and he's like, righto, and I'm thinking, return the unicorn and the horn. No, motherfucker goes swimming for that stupid ass ring. Because like God. She's under Darkness's spell, so she's like taking a nap. So clearly she's more important than the fate of the world, even though she's the dumb fuck that got us into this predicament to begin with. If she didn't do this, none of this would have fucking happened.
They both deserve each other.
They
both
sure
dumber than stumps.
They sure
suck.
do. So he gets the stupid ring out of the river. Apparently the current wasn't very strong. And he puts it on and he was like, okay, and she's like, oh, it's me. And he was like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. I'm sorry I fucked up. And she's like, water under the bridge. It's fine. And then they put the horn back on the unicorn. And then they wave goodbye to the forest folk. Because I guess they're fucking expelled now. They're not allowed back. It's trespassing. They're like, you're not allowed back in these parts. So they're like, okay, goodbye. And then like, I wrote, maybe it's time for Jack to wear pants. And then the movie ends with a close-up of Darkness with slightly different colored eyes. The end.
Huh?
Yeah. So there are two like memorable quotes that Darkness said both of them, and they're both like mad depressy. So
he's an edgelord.
Yeah, one of them was, the dreams of youth are the regrets of maturity. And I'm like, facts.
All right.
And then the other one was like, you think, when he was getting like yeeted into the void, he's like, you think you've won? What is light without dark? What are you without me? I'm part of you all. You can never defeat me. We're brothers eternal. So I guess that was part of like the die. Yeah.
Spitting facts.
Yep. So that was Legend.
Wow.
Glitter budget. Pants budget. Yes, glitter, no pants. We don't need pants.
Wow.
It was fun. It was fun to watch. It was definitely a 1985 dark fantasy. Like, it was definitely like, yep, that's from the 80s. Look at that glitter. Look at that.
Wow.
And I feel like Jim Henson must have like started the set of Labyrinth and been like, actually just leave that right there. That's perfect. We're just gonna paint it sepia. We're good.
Excellent. You know, we love like a multi-purpose queen. We love like a good recycling.
Yeah. I feel
materials.
like they shared some of the glitter budget for sure. Unless like, the glitter stocks were really high back then. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't name a single glitter company though.
There could be anything in that glitter in the 80s. There could be literally anything in there.
So
wow.
California would be so mad. Yeah. So
wow.
yeah, that was Legend.
Wow.
I do recommend it, but don't take it seriously.
Of course. I mean, how the fuck could you take that seriously?
Well, I mean, I mean, some people would probably take it seriously. Be like, fuck. It's a fucking 1985 dark fantasy.
I really hope Tim Curry writes about this movie in his blog.
He does. It is a chapter. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah. Like I literally have only read chapter 1.
Oh,
it's like chapter 16 or something. I'm like, I got a ways to go. I was like, I'm gonna read so I can get to that chapter for the podcast. That didn't happen.
That's okay. But you know what? I get to hear about that, so I'm excited.
Sucks to be you guys. Read his book. Buy his book. Read his book. Give Tim Curry all your money. He seems awesome.
He seems cool as fuck.
Yeah. Give him all your money. Yeah. No, I liked it overall. It was lovely.
Nice.
It was lovely.
Nice.
The Keebler elves were a little annoying, but I feel like they were supposed to be.
Right.
Like, I don't think you accidentally make characters very annoying.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's always like that. These like side characters that are supposed to be some kind of comedic relief that end up being like, please shut the fuck up.
Yeah. like he had to like, one of them, like there was a sleeping fucking guy, I don't know, brute, I guess would be the best word for it. And he's like literally screaming next to the sleeping guy that would just had them fucking like captured, and they're like, they had to hold his mouth shut. I'm like, what? Why would? I'd be afraid to fart. Like, why would you make any noise, let alone start shouting? I don't know.
Yeah. You know?
So those characters are the ones that get me. The ones that are just like, you're supposed to be delightfully funny, but really you're so stupid, you're frustrating. Like that. Those are the ones that I'm like, yeah, I see what you were doing with it, but I do not respect it.
Yeah.
I don't respect it at all. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I see why you were screaming at your television. Everybody seems really dumb. Except for Darkness. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was very well calculated. Like, he had his stuff planned out. The only one thing that he was like, I don't know what to do, was then he was like, I see a pretty lady and I want her. And then his dad was like, yeah, just fucking trick her.
Bonk.
And I was like, well, I mean, I have no morals anyway. I'm like, Lord of Darkness, so,
It's true. True.
So we did.
Hey, but you know what? He still courted her rather than, way worse. So he's a gentleman. He's a guy.
Could have, like,
gentleman,
caveman dragged her by an ankle.
Exactly. So.
He tried. The consent was important to him.
Exactly.
And I respect that.
Yeah. He wasn't looking for enthusiasm, but
I mean,
a yes would do.
Right. I mean, even the Lord of Darkness is looking for consent. So if
really
that says anything about anything.
Yeah. Take a good, long, hard look at yourself.
Take a look at yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not a resounding yes, it's a no.
That's true.
So yeah, that was my movie. It was good. It was sparkly. It was so much glitter. It was so nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably more glitter in my movie than yours.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, my movie just had, CCP always wins. AI recognition with the face stuff, that's all good. That's fine. Don't think too much about that one.
Love that.
And old Jackie Chan. He was old.
I wonder if they got paid for, like, the pro AI messaging.
I mean, probably.
Like, OpenAI was like, we will give you so many dollars if you put a positive spin on this.
I would believe it. Those fuckers got a lot of money. A lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Building
They
a
run the
magnet.
word.
Yeah. Building a magnet and shit. Trying to destroy the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just watching movies. Yeah.
Because what are we gonna do, really?
Yeah. I'm too stupid to do nothing about it.
All I can do is not use it.
I still use it. I know. But I'm not chasing criminals. I just,
I don't know. Nope.
helping to write emails.
Jesus.
Sometimes,
That's not necessary.
I gotta organize my thoughts,
That's-
and that's a good way to do it.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, honestly, the people I don't like are the people who use it like Google. Go fucking ask Google. That's a way less invasive AI than fucking ChatGPT. Like, if you are asking ChatGPT to fucking, I don't know, any inquiry, don't do that. Like, unless, like, you need a very in-depth answer, go fucking look it up on Google.
I feel like even then it's not great. I would really like to not contribute to the demand that is leading to this horrible, horrible supply.
You're not gonna stop people, Courtney. All we could do is ask them to do less.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck your life skills. Let the computer do it. Fuck learning. Fuck grammar.
I mean, ever since, like, spell check came out, I've definitely spelled way worse. Like, I used to do spelling bees and shit. I was actually kind of, pretty good. Now, it asked me to spell appreciated. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I'm being dramatic. But you get my point. My point is that it's a lot harder to spell when technology helps you, so I don't recommend using ChatGPT for, like, everything. But, I'll forgive you. I'll brush it under the carpet if you're doing it, like, lightly. It can't be any worse than what some other people are using it for.
Just know that I'm judging you.
That's okay. I'm only judging you if you're trying to fuck your ChatGPT. Then I'm judging you real hard. Like, there's a lot of games on Steam for that. There's a lot of people you can go talk to about that.
They make toys for that actually hook up to the games on Steam.
There's a lot of things you could do.
There's a lot that can happen.
If you're fucking taking ChatGPT and you're turning it into your favorite video game character and then you're talking sexy to it, seek help. Therapy is expensive, but worth it. So worth it. You should do that. I know people personally who have done that.
That's so sad.
See, that's why I say you can't judge me for asking it to help me.
Well, there's
fucking
different
compose
levels
an
of
emails.
judgment.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You're very smart, Jen. You don't need ChatGPT to write a stupid email.
I don't, but like, come on. Everybody else is using it.
Everybody else is jumping off a bridge. Would you do it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah. I would love to jump off of a bridge. Fuck. Just leave me alone, okay? Fuck. Always in my business.
It's in my business.
I can't do anything.
Did ChatGPT write this episode? Did it, Jen? Did it?
Yes!
Take a look at yourself.
This is all ChatGPT.
Take a good long look at yourself. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, so that'll do it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. So bye!
Toodles! See you next time. We're gonna do a web episode soon.